Now, children, don't make my 6'5" ass have to come in here and separate you. Yay, crunchy audio. I'm just gonna do that for your guys' safety for the moment. Also, unexpected. Hello, welcome to the streams. Now, where the fuck am I? Okay, hold on. Let me get the audio settled first so I can turn it back on. Yes, this game does slap. Also, since you're new, you will hear me scream a lot this time because last time that I was streaming, we were at this point. All of my data crashed and it got deleted, so I had to do the whole game all over again. Ooh, why are you still all glitchy, audio? Okay, hold on. I need to fix the audio. It's not doing things right. Oh, thank you for the follow, Unexpected. Why are you... Okay, you have no reason to be laggy. Stop being laggy. Are you good? Are you going to behave yourself? It might behave itself. Maybe. Okay. Are you going to behave yourself so that I can let the audience hear you? Or do I need to keep banishing you to the nether realm? Okay, it's behaving itself. Hey, listen. It's Twitch. We all scream here. We scream into the void. Except for I can't do that because I have neighbors. Oh good, it works. It's no longer trying to immediately ban you for saying bitch. Talks once every... Ooh. Alright. So I have already talked to... We're going into chapter 6. I have already talked to Don Pianta, done that again. Unfortunately, we do have to go back to Frankie and Francesca's crazy ass. Yo, you touch grass? Gross. Okay. Are you gonna behave? Yes. Also, hi, yes. Follow notifications. Can you please work? There it goes. Got it to work. Ew. Grass cooties. I believe that's called pollen. Nah, bro, I'm from the literal bluegrass state. I am from where the grass has so much like pollen and seed all over it that it literally turns fucking blue. It's gross. I don't feel like talking to any of you except for maybe Papash because he's cool. Oh yeah. So anybody that wasn't here for the last bit while I was doing the last little bit of catch up, Chapter 5 is done. I did do all the other shit off camera that I can do. We have Miss Mouse back again. Serpents has gotten a wicked sunburn, and she's now orange. Yes, the rats! Actually, speaking of which... The rats! And Ren is not here to suffer for it. I know that she's still on the road, but still. Oh, hey, Mario. What the fuck voice did I even give Frankie? I legit don't remember. Rats! Oh, hey, it's Mario. How you been there, pal? We do something for you? Your father, he's a dying. What? The boss is sick? Okay, where's the... Why do you glitch out whenever something touches my controller's cable, game? That's just weird. Whoa, that is some freaking lag. What the ever-loving hell? Ahem. Behave yourself. Bad emulator. I mean, totally legitimate Nintendo GameCube trademark. Okay, muting that because it wants to scream. Okay. We're getting rid of Discord and everything else that's on because apparently my computer just wants to scream bloody murder about I don't even know what. Seriously, why is it so laggy all of a sudden? Okay, now it's better. And now it's bad. Better? Bad? Behave yourself. Okay. And since I already read through Frankie having to say I love you 100 freaking times before, we're skipping it. Okay, I don't appreciate the lag. Especially when I gotta go through 100 freaking text boxes of I love you. Why the fuck are you lagging? Like, is the music as insufferable to everyone else as it is me from the lag? Alright, you know what? Fine, let's try you in a different port. Maybe it's just that USB port's just not going to work for me today. How that? That one will work for you? Maybe. Yeah, you guys can't hear it, but it's bad. The audio has completely glitched out, and I'm trying to fix it. No, don't stop the damn emulation. Okay. Maybe fixed it. I love you, 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 I love you. You can tell exactly whenever my controller wants to cut out because that's whenever it stops moving forward at a steady pace. Yo, we got like a bunch of people in here today. Holy shit. Oh, by the way, unexpected, but anybody else that wants to go ahead and join the follow crew, since you have followed me here at Tabletop Teddy, also just, Tristan, could you put in the Discord link? One, we have a Discord. Anybody that is here is free to join. And two, anyone that follows me before we get to the affiliate rank is entered for a chance to win a free set of my Tabletop Teddy handmade dice. You can't really see it because the camera's shit, but this is a liquid core die that I make by hand. It has honeycomb pattern glitter inside of it. No, I don't have a theme. What are you talking about? Oh, Frankie, baby, you're such a silly Billy. Tee-hee. And you're a sociopath. No, I'm a little cream puff. Let's find that ring right away. What do you say? Do you really think these two can make it on their own, dearie? No, I don't. Personally, I expect them to get eaten by a piranha plant. Oh. Well, I'm glad that you agree with me, Miss Mouse. Yes, join us in the tavern. Oh shit, I forgot that I was supposed to make another channel in the tavern. Wait, do I even still get XP for fighting you guys, or no? There we go. Okay, good. I do still get XP for fighting them. Albeit not much. Oh yeah, I did kind of... No spoilers. Several people in this chat have not seen the final boss of this. I will also say I am planning on trying to 100% the Tattlelog and the Pit of 100 Trials. Slap the shit out of him. Yes. I will admit, the particular final boss in this game is probably one of my favorite final bosses ever. Whoops. That lag screwed me over. Like, those that have seen it, let's be real. Low-key kind of terrifying. This is terrible. It's one of the Mountain Dew energy drinks, but it's like the Baja Blast flavor, which I've never been a big Baja Blast fan. No me gusta. And while I'm talking about no me gusta having to fight you, so you know what, we're just going to use the magical circle to delete you. Deletes. How was I so bad at that attack when I was little that I never could even get to like the third circle? Oh, I had the Circle of Doom. Bro, I had such a hard time actually getting back to this point. I don't know what what voodoo curse I was under or some shit, but like everything that could have possibly gone wrong went wrong. And it made it so, like, everything was so much harder for some freaking reason. Like, I went through Glitzville and every single battle was, don't use FP points! Because, you know, Grub is an asshole. I didn't even know that don't use FP points was an option. But no, we had that for... I had to fight the freaking Koopinator. Look, I had to fight the Koopinator and I wasn't allowed to use my hammer. I had to fight an enemy that was oops all spikes with no hammer. What the fuck? There's Frankie's ring. Also, why is the ring like an eighth the size that it is, and like the eighth the size of the overworld that it is on Francesca's hand? Yeah, it was stupid. I actually got a couple game overs going through Glitzville. Well, you know, as close as you can get to game overs in that chapter anyway. I do think that we were, like, a little bit over-leveled from what I was originally, because, your boy got a little bored and... Well, I kinda spend a little bit too much time in the underground, the tougher enemies are there. Oh, that's it! That's my ring! You found it! I hate you, Francesca. I love your dad, I just can't stand Francesca. Frankie, no, we can go home to Daddy! Sure we can, my little cheek. Has anybody like run a tab of how many different names Frankie calls Francesca? I really want to know. Well, anyway, we'll be down at the dock. Hurry back, please. I gotta go back to my Mafia Don family. Obviously, I'm going to take over. Wait, what's sus? What's sus? My cheesy crack. Right? Like, okay, listen. I've called my partners some cheesy ass names before. I don't have it at my desk right now, but long story short, for the longest time, me and my boyfriend, we called each other Kadan, which is the Kunar it's like the Kunari thing from Dragon Age Inquisition. Because me and him both absolutely adore Iron Bull from that. So we actually had like dragon tooth necklaces from the game and called each other good on. It was cute. Cast off, mi amigos, to road port. But first I must lag your game out because fuck you. I am a pirate and I am stealing your CPU. Oop, that one was my fault. I touched the cord. See, now here's the thing. This is a chapter that's coming up on the XS Express is, how do I put this? It is a lot of fucking talking. It's delightful though. Oh yeah, I still need to have like one stream where we actually go through and read all of the Super Luigi stuff. Let's go to Daddy. You got it, Francesca. Oh, holy shit, you do know her actual name. Do you think like the people here in the port actually like Cortez now? Yeah. I guess all the toads are just kind of like, alright, I guess we just got a giant floating skull sitting in the harbor, why not? It's road port, weirder shit happens. Ooh, lag. Did you have anything good? What a stupid question, of course you didn't. And, I mean, I do have enough money for like one more badge, but... Lurk. Remind me what the lurk command is supposed to do? Because Hi, yes, I am total noob to like Nightbot and auto mods, so I don't actually know what all these commands that other people have in their chats are supposed to do. Let's see, soft stomp, close call, FP drain. None of that's really good. I'm buying. What do you? Others. What do you got in here? Just to notify the streamer that the person isn't going to be active. Oh, well, that's fine. Yep, go ahead, lurk away. Unsimplifier. See, we would go for the unsimplifier if it wasn't for the simple fact that I can't only hit the action commands like half the time on a good day. I don't want to make that worse. Yeah, that's fine. I'll see about getting that. I'll see about trying to set up that that command later. You know, what do I have for gear actually? You know what? I'm gonna sell that slow shroom so I can have a life shroom. Because I know what a pain in the ass this chapter's boss is, and there is a very good chance that it's going to one-shot me. It's that stupid final phase attack. Anyway. Oh yeah, also, my girlfriend is going to her last clinical today. She be gadgeting soon. Daddy, daddy, daddy! Nobody clip that. Wake up, open your eyes. Boss. I'm just to leave. Okay, fine, I still need that ticket. Francesca. Daddy! Boss. What did they do with his desk? Is his bed just like his desk flipped over or something? Oh, my little Francesca. You came back for me. And you too, Frank. Of course we did, Daddy. As soon as we heard you were ill, we dropped everything and rushed back. I don't know what Francesca's voice is supposed to be, and I apologize. What is this? Well, you see, oh, were you not here for the last one? Don Pianta was, had a actually fatal case of, loneliness, and homesickness, so...
Francesca, Frankie, I was wrong. I was a stubborn old man. Forgive me. I know I may regret saying this, but I want the two of yous to stay here with me. I can't bear to be away from you two crazy kids. I'm an old man now. I need peace.
Proceeds to leap from the bed.
I guess the time has come for me to stop being so selfish, causing everybody trouble. Looks like even Don Pianta, the dawn of untimely
Bitch, what? Who the fuck gave you that title and why? Actually, no, I don't want to know why. I feel like if I knew why, I probably would also, I feel like if I found out why, I would not know that knowledge for very long. Let's go with that.
Looks like even the Don Pianta, the dawn of untimely death, can't escape the old age. Time has come, everyone. I'm gonna retire.
Shock gasp from everyone.
No, it's time. I mean it. And I want you to be my successor, Frankie. What do you say, Frankie? As of today, you two are the new head of the Pianta Syndicate. Nani?
Let me rewrite this game, I beg of you.
But boss, you still got it in you. You're like a spring chicken. You don't gotta do this. And I mean, me, the boss. No, you're the one, Frankie. I've been thinking that for a long time now.
I can't keep a straight accent for these guys.
You'll do just fine, kid. But I got a feeling about you. A good one. I want you to take care of Francesca and the rest of the syndicate, the way I did. By murdering anybody that stands in our way.
I feel like I need to leave now. Oh no, my controller no longer works. I cannot leave. Oh shit, he's going to take my kneecaps. Or maybe a kidney. Oh god.
Boss!
Hold on, give it a sec.
You, Mario. It looks like you done yet another favor for me, kid. Yeah, about that, boss. Oh, this is gonna be just beautiful. I know it. What did you guys do? Well, we kinda promised him something, boss. We told him we'd get him a ticket for the XX Express if he brought your daughter. Whoa! Is that all? You had me worried for a second. Come over here, Mario. How many you want? 1, 2, 10? Help yourself.
You got the train ticket. A ticket for the ritziest train to Poshley Heights.
Whoa. You come back anytime you like. How about that?
I think I'm going to stay a hell away from you. I'm gonna end up in prison, just like in Super Mario Sunshine again. I don't have great experiences with piantas.
Well, now that I've retired, I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna get out of here.
Daddy!
Boss! You're the boss now, Frankie. You got that? You, the boss. You do good now, Frankie.
Awkwardly waddles out of frame. I didn't hear the door open. Why is nuggets a blocked word? Hey? Why the fuck was nuggets a blocked word? Nightbot, me and you need to have a goddamn come to Jesus moment. Frankie, we've got lots of work to do. And don't worry,
I'll keep you in line.
Yeah, it tried to block your message about just because you said nugget. I mean, it also didn't like you saying bitches either, but still. Hey, yo, Nightbot, that's sus as fuck. Sweet bee, come on, goddamn, why do you have more of them? Knock it off with the pet name nonsense, will you? Okay, you know what, Francesca, never mind. Yeah, right. Call me Francesca.
Huh? Francesca?
Yes, or Miss Boss. She's going to be the one that kills people.
Underboss, boss, you got our loyalty. We'll be by your side whenever you need us, boss.
Thank you so much, Mario, for everything. Thanks to you, my cruel, heartless coup of my father has finally succeeded. Now I'm in charge.
And this town is mine. You're welcome here anytime. You're like a brother to me.
Wait, where's Ren? Ren! Hello? Un minuto más. Oh, yes, the Yoshi.
You ain't bad, kiddo. Yeah, you ever think about joining up with the syndicate? It's the life, kid.
What a part of I don't want to be part of organized crime? Do you crazy bitches not understand? This is why I will never go back to Isle Delfino. Is that racist?
Alright, yes, we could go to Poshley Heights. Yes. This is the voice I'm going with for the Yoshi now, because he talks like a dude, bro. That 6 crystal stars is as good as ours.
Yeah, Nightbot has it in for you, Amber. I don't know what the hell its problem is. Like, I understand that you don't have mod permissions like the rest, some other people do. So, that's why some other people get away with swearing and it doesn't do anything, but it's ridiculous.
I heard that, my uglies. So the 6 crystal stars in Poshley Heights, is it?
Why is fuck not one of the words that triggers it? No, you can say fuck, but you can't say nugget? Nightbot, we need to have a talk.
So the 6 crystal stars in Poshley Heights, is it? That's a rather nice piece of information. Thank you ever so much. Behold, it's me, that bitch.
Hey, you that Peldum.
Normally, this is where I would deal with you and that homely traitor Vivian. But something tells me that trying that alone might be unwise. So you live for now. Instead, I'll beat you to Poshley Heights and get that crystal star before you.
Whoa, that sounded bad. We gotta get to Poshley Heights before that witch. Let's make tracks for Smoothport Station.
Also, speaking of Vivian, she's the one I want up right now. Hi, you guys want to play this game in fucking slow-mo? Because apparently that's what we're doing now. Why the fuck are you glitching? Please do. Like, you are so fucking valid for changing your name to Nightbot's #1 enemy. Okay, there we go. It fixed itself. God, I'm so glad that we can actually use the save blocks now.
All I ever think about is how the street. cuts through the wind as it races across plains. Like a torpedo on Earth, slicing through the relentless winds. Doesn't it just fire you up inside? I don't have the money yet, but my dream is to one day ride this train. You're a fucking weirdo. Just like everybody else in this town. I'm in Stone Town.
I'm debating whether or not I should give this guy the trademark Toad voice.
This train is bound for luxurious Boshley Heights. Will you be boarding today?
It is impossible to do a Toad voice without it sounding like an unholy screech.
Wonderful. If you don't mind, please allow me to check your ticket. Watch your step, please. All aboard.
No, I'm not paying from that. What are you talking about? Trains. 3 days of excess. Also, I unapologetically love this chapter, even though it takes place almost entirely on a fucking train. Let's not push that because it might just automatically ban you. 3D train and 2D world. Wow, the Excess Express is really nice, Mario. The 3 days to Poshley Heights are gonna seem like nothing. Huh, Mario? I think something's lying on the floor. Or there's something lying on the floor, I think. I didn't notice it before. That's a Call to Shine sprite. It's one of the only 9 that are left in the entire game. After this, you're getting an upgrade. Don't go to Poshley Heights. Get off the train now or a sticky, yummy doom awaits it. Hey, bro, that's sus as fuck. Oh no, weird threat. Could it be Beldam's work? My sister is a bit of a weirdo. I mean, have you heard her laugh? It's like so freaking weird. Well, whoever it is, it's obvious that they're on this train somewhere, right? We have to find who's responsible before anything crazy happens. Oh, goddammit. I thought I would be able to have at least one of these crystal stars that wasn't a pain in the ass. There's a dried shrimp inside the drawer. That is disgusting. God damn it, go away. Alright, now I do know where one more, I believe it's 8? No, 8 is the bob-ombs, I think. No, maybe? Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the dining car where you eat and stuff. Some people take this train just so they can eat our yummily fabulous food. And this trip we have a super famous actor on board. Zip Toad, oh my gosh! Oh, I'm totally swooning. I hope he comes here to eat soon. What the hell was in the shop on this thing, anyway? Oh, right, the shop had, like, nothing actually good in it. Alright, it does sell super shrooms, which is pretty cool, but we're a little bit full up on stuff anyway. Is it this one we need to go into? Oh god, I'm having flashbacks to my first Paper Mario game. Are you going to accuse me of murder again? Spoilers. I am on my way back home. I have strayed so long, I have forgotten what it looks like. Yeah, honestly don't even remember what I'm supposed to do.
Me? I have a very important deal to attend to once we arrive at Poshley Heights. I'm traveling on business, so everything goes on the expense account. Hot damn! I'm going to eat the Wagyu steak.
To be fair, that's exactly what I would do if I were in sales. Hey, it's my favorite family of bob-ombs.
Oh, you're the champion of the Glitz Pit, are you not? Yes, the great Gonzales. Bound for Poshley Heights? Well, it is certainly a fitting place for a celebrity like you.
See, they're not dicks to you. They actually like you.
We are en route to Poshley Heights to buy a birthday present for little Bub here.
My.
Yeah, I bub. And we're gonna get a birthday present for me, and it'll be cool. Aren't you jealous?
Don't be a brat.
I mean, to be fair, he's also like 2. Okay. So I must have went the wrong way. Also, at some point, we need to take Amber's face and we need to Photoshop it onto a, like, wanted poster, and it's just change it to say Nightbot's most wanted criminal. Wait, is this the run that does what I think it does? Nope. Not yet, anyway. Yes! Wanted. You know what? I should make a bounty board. I should make a bounty board, like, channel on the Discord where we just post wanted pictures of each other.
Hey, hello there. You know, I used to dream of one day getting to ride on this train, and now I finally got a ticket. Dreams do come true.
What is with everybody wanting to ride on this train? I can get it, it's a bit of a fancy transportation. But have you ever tried riding a magical spaceship through the stars powered by 7 wish-granting celestial beings? It's much better than this.
Well, hello there, you ducky. Tabonair dish of a man, you. You're smashing
Why does everyone without a Y chromosome in this game want to bone Mario?
What's this, a witch? Well, people certainly said that I'm possessing of an enchanting aura. But you're the first person to remark so boldly on my bewitching beauty, dear.
We should have a kids section, but I'm banning everyone from it. Everybody can look at it, but nobody can actually post it there, and it's just going to be pictures of cobwebs. Because it's a tavern. No children.
Hey, guy, yeah, you know this, but I'm the absurdly famous movie star Zip Toad.
You call yourself absurdly famous, you're just a douche.
I'm gonna shoot this little multi-billion-dollar art flick in Poshley Heights, yo. Oh, and I only sign autographs for cute chicks. Sorry about that, guy.
I have no idea who you even are. I could not care less. I like how you could just walk into the freaking engine as if that's an actual option when you're on a train.
Greetings. Welcome to the Excess Express. I'm what's called the train engineer. Our opulent journey to Poshley Heights will take approximately 3 days. And how do you find your accommodations? Are they not incredibly splendid?
It looks about like a 2-star hotel room.
Our furnishing delight the eye and sway with... But the sway of our locomotive delights all else. So let's all hear it for the Excess Express. Huzzah! Huzzah!
Why does everybody sing on here? This is not getting any better the more I drink it either. Also, it is hot today. It's supposed to get over 100 this week, and I'm not here for it. Like, the entire Pacific Northwest is under a heat advisory, and it is not okay. I'm also like this much sketched out. If we should have a kids section, because why not? I mean, yeah. If that famous person fell out of a moving boat and I was driving, I would not turn back around. Really? You wouldn't? I mean, how else are you supposed to run him over? But yeah, it is so dry and so hot. I'm a little bit sketched out. You might see me on here in a respirator in a couple of days and be going, well, the entire fucking state's on fire again! Hello, I am Chef Shim. I'm not going to do that. That is racist as fuck. Hello, I am Chef Shimi. Oh yeah, because that's easy to say. Not just say sashimi. The culinary expert. Glad to meet your complainants. Acquaintance. Sorry. Cheep cheep is my first language, you know. Today's lunch is so amazing it will make your tongue cry out in shame. Please do taste it, so that my passion does not wither alone in a pot of loneliness. There's a shiny stove here. It's been polished to a brilliant luster. He seems too cool to wear a life vest, so he would drown. Oof, I hate how accurate that is. Correct me if I'm wrong, but haven't I talked to literally everyone? I mean, did I talk? Maybe I need to talk to the guy at the very end of the train. That's kind of how this chapter kind of works.
Hello to you and welcome to the Excess Express. I am the conductor of this train.
Oh god, that hurt so bad. And I trust you must be Mr. Mario from room 5. Make yourself at home, sir. What's that? Some sort of sticky, yummy threat. I see. Good gracious me. If I hear anything else, I will let you know immediately. Yep, he was the one I was supposed to talk to. Remember, if it's a celebrity, you get bonus points. No, my heart cries out in salty pain of misery. That was my masterpiece. I mean, my masterpiece. And now it is gone. I'm left with tears of horror in my eyes. Yes. I can say without the slightest hesitation that this smells like a case to me. But what shall we call it? That is the question before us. Yes, what to call it? Yes, the case of the pot of soup of supper stew that vanished suddenly and mysteriously. Don't quit your day job. Indeed, that will do nicely. My dear train passengers, this is a full-fledged mystery, one that impacts you all. A mystery? A mystery, you say? And, exactly what kind of dish is that? I am known as Pennington. You likely would not have guessed it, but I am a detective. At the risk of immodesty, you might say that I have a certain nose for these things. And this little conundrum, my dear passengers, poses no challenge to me. Ooh! The central clue of this case, and also the most vital one as it happens, is that our perpetrator took the whole pot, stew and all. And this, my esteemed friends, leads me to believe that the one responsible is you gluttonous woman. What? Me? Are you totally cuckoo? I have no idea what you're talking about. Pardon me, sorry. Please accept my apologies, dear woman. I am a nutcase after all. I mean, I felt the need to practice my accusation skills, you understand. Yes, sorry. I'm starting to think that everybody on this train is completely and utterly bonkers. Very good. Now, let's get serious, shall we? This, I believe, will be a case worthy of my intellect. Yes.
Let me get this straight. So what we know so far is that we don't know who the culprit is, and I guess that's about it, right?
Yeah, it's about that same temperature here because, I'm not too far away from Canada myself.
The seat is for total squares. Forget you guys. I'm going to my room. You there. In a bit of a hurry to get back to your room, eh? You, sir, highly suspicious. I just broke I have just broken this case. The true culprit, I believe, is Zip-Toad the actor.
Zip-Toad, right? Me, Zip-Toad. No way, Mr. Detective Person. You're just making stuff up, you tweedly geezer.
Sweetie. Geezer. Geezer! I can't say I deserve such a verbal thrashing, but, well, then who did do it, This puzzle deepens with every confounding step. You do realize there's a trail right here, right? Like, you can see the stains on the carpet. A clue. These are traces of something on the carpeting. Looks like the spilled stew on the carpet, doesn't it? Don't you think we could just follow the drops to the thief, Mario? It might even be the same person who wrote that mean note threatening us. What makes you say that? If they're with my sister, she gives no lunch breaks. Have you considered reporting her to the labor board? The trail ends here. Alright, kids, now it's the time where we talk about stereotypes. Whoa, what do you want? Bleh. Sorry about that now. What were you just saying? Apart from the kitchen? Oh, I get it. Foods get stolen and you blame the chubby guy. Not nice. What? Drops the stew on the floor outside? No, I wouldn't know anything about that. No, people spill stuff. There's nothing in the drawer, so no need to look. You won't find a thing. Okay, I believe you. Never mind, I don't. There are several gourmet food magazines here, and one of them is an issue devoted to the food of the Excess Express. There's a large photo of Chef Shimi on the cover. His smile is just blinding. Exclamation point! There's something under the magazines. You got a galley pot. How do you fit that whole fucking galley pot into a drawer? Oh. I'm sorry, I ain't at all. It was me. I perpetuated the stereotype. Okay, but honey is delicious. So, you were so enamored of the stew that you wanted to steal it to devour more. And you stole the entire pot when this chef was chopping shallots. Answer! Yes, that's right. I'm so sorry, but it was a brief moment of weakness. Stupid. Justice has been served. Very satisfied. May this terrible crime never recur. And you, my dear sir. You, yes you, with the unkempt facial hair. That's a hecking rude. My keen sleuthing instincts identify you as the correct person to collar the ruffian. Now, about that, my keen sleuthing instincts identified you as the correct person. Are you trying to say that you let me solve the case and that you're not just incompetent? Now, about that note in your room. Yes, I know of it. As a lone detective on this train, the conductor confided in me. But we cannot speak here. Find me in room 6 so that we may discuss this in private. Oh, and please, return the pot to the chef if you could. Look, it's a bunch of delusional rich people being assholes. Okay, well maybe you do need to stop eating warm honey then. If you can't do it without making a mess. Bro, my dad needs to send me more honey.
I don't know if I've said it, but my dad actually does have like his own hives, and we do actually have homemade honey on my farm back home. Ah, that's better. Now I'm hydrated. No, I didn't chug that whole thing. What are you talking about? So, you found the beef. Wait, I mean the thief. I am joyful. Ah, sir, you are the hero of my world. You've even brought my part. How what? It is empty, of course, but it is mine, and I love it. Thanks to you, from me. Here's just a little taste of my powerful gratitude. Please fake it. Ah, why must I butcher this language so shameful? Please take it, I mean. Beef sounds good. And how what? How what, Great, now I'm hungry. Also, who do you think left the note, Tristan? Go on, let us know. Put your sleuthing skills to the test! Aha, I have been waiting. I was rather impressed with your work on this last case, I must admit. However, I do not think the one you apprehended is our sticky, yummy malcontent. You think it was Chef, Shimi? Have you never tried to do anything with honey? Honey makes a mess no matter what you do. I have deduced this from the lack of any incriminating clues in his room. In any case, I must say, I believe you have a certain knack for detective work. So it is decided then. I shall take you on as my new assistant. To reiterate, my name is Pennington. I am a detective from Boshley Heights. Oh, you think it's Pennington? I mean, he is a little sketchy. He's definitely pulling some sort of stunt. I am known in some circle as the penguin with the improbably large brain. I mean, improbably large would still be the size of a pea. It's an improbable size. Bro, have you ever tried to pour honey out of a mason jar? You can't do it without making a mess. I am sure you have heard of me, so that is all I will say on the subject. And as for your name, wait, I demand you do not tell me. I shall deduce your identity. That mustache, that nose, oh, all too easy. You, sir, are quite obviously the famed Luigi, are you not? Luigi is actually famous in this game. He has his own book series. M, did you just admit to witchcraft publicly on stream? No need to introduce yourself. I know all about the famous Luigi. Now, about this threat. Our man has declared his intent to yummify the train. A sticky, tasty explosion. That family of bob-ombs, they are definitely suspect. I believe you're being a bit racist there, my friend. Now, Luigi, we will reduce this case to rudimentary facts and deduce the truth. He's trying to blame the family of bob-ombs. What a dick. Oh god, this is supposed to be like yellow like it's sunset, but it looks green. Why is it green? He's our little bub. His present, obviously, needs to be much more expensive and utterly gaudy. I mean, don't you think so? Because that way, clearly, he'll remember it longer. Okay, I'll actually talk. They're having a bit... Think of little Bub's future. Do you hear me talking? He needs something useful, dear, not a toy. Mom and Dad are fighting about what to get me for my birthday. At this rate, the only thing they're getting me is divorce papers, and that's really for each other. I'm so bored. I wish I brought my Game Boy.
I think we should get little Bub the Advanced Learners Classic Series of Bob Ombury. Unlike disarming a nuke. 2 words, cheap and boring. Think more luxurious, dear. Perhaps a car, or even a house. Bob is too small for such things, Gold Bob. Stop thinking of your own social status. He needs something that will further his education, not spoil him. Honestly.
I don't want any of that stuff they're talking about. Hey, mister. Are you detective now that you quit being a champion?
I guess it's something like that.
Well, so, think you can detect what I really want for my birthday?
Sure, I'm a pro. No, I'd rather not.
Unfortunately, the dick answer is just saying no to the quest. Really? Cool. Okay, if you could bring me what I really want, then I'll give you something in return.
Unlike disarming a nuke, though.
I was really looking forward to plopping that stew onto my expense account. Oh well, I'll just order the next most expensive thing on the dinner menu. This man here, he gets it. It's like whenever the in-laws say they'll pay for the food at our restaurant when we go out to celebrate. I'm like, oh, cool, you'll pay? I guess that means that now I get to order Wagyu. No, I would never do that to them. The thing the young Master Bub wants most. Well, let us deduce, shall we? Why, it is rudimentary. He wants a Game Boy Advance, my dear Luigi. Because of that, my friend, is what young children his age crave above all things. Do I need to talk to conductor? I can hear everything that family's fighting about, loud and clear from out here. One thing I heard was cute. That boy dreams of being a train engineer someday. What an interesting dream for a rich kid like that. Aw, that's kinda cute though. Little Bub wants to be a train engineer. And you know, there just happens to be one of these so-called engineers upon this very train. Interesting, no? You know, this looks like there should be something there, but there's not. That's Ziptoad's room. There isn't anything there, right? I swear it looks like there should be a secret door there, but there's not. Also, there's like 9 save blocks on this freaking train. Running this train during the sunset is the high point of every day for me. So let's all hear it for the Excess Express. Huzzah! Huzzah! You're a freaky dork. Okay, I need to talk to somebody else? Okay, it is yellow to you guys. It looks green to me. Although I am partially colorblind, so there is that. And it's yellow because it's supposed to be sunset right now. I bet I need to talk to Little Bub now that I know that he likes trains. Little Bub is the ASDF I like trains kid, confirmed.
I like trains. I actually used to be huge into Thomas the Tank Engine when I was little. My dad even built me like he hand built like a custom Thomas the Tank Engine table for me. Okay, here's a hint. It starts with an A, got it? I like trains. The thing... You're just actually the worst at this. Wait, come to think of what? I can hear everything the family... Who's in here? Alright, I already talked to you, right? Yep. Ah. You can't see it, but I'm slowly cooking. I'm slow roasted. But 'tis yellow because of the sunset. Hey, come to think of it, I could use your skills. Could you help me? Really? Wow, okay, so I lost these shell earrings that my ex-boyfriend gave me. And they're like all full of memories and stuff. I really need them back. Could you maybe look for them or something? Start. Please start. That's the waitress of the XS Express. She's kind of spacey. Think she's an okay waitress? Probably not, but guys always go for girls like that, like this, don't they? Why is that, Mario? I don't know, why are you such a bitch, Goombella? Have you considered that? Check yourself before you wreck yourself. And this is our cabin. This is a surprise tool that will help us later. Sorry for causing all the commotion, but man, that soup was scrum-diddly-umptious. I can't wait for dinner. Once again, stereotypes. So who's in room 2? Oh, it's the famous chick. Well, hello there, you fine specimen of a man, you. You're marvelous, dear. You solved a rather tough little mystery, didn't you? Yes. Very well done. You're so ruggedly smart. Perhaps you could help me with something as well? Oh, absolutely lovely. Now listen well. I'm looking for a gold ring that I lost somewhere on this very train. Could you please hasten the search along for me? You boldly brilliant man, you. And don't forget, this chapter is supposed to take place over 3 days. What does that little bub kid want as a present? Well, I'm sure he'd be stoked to have an autograph of mine, right? Huh. Oh man, don't they all? I can't do it, unfortunately. I only sign for chicks. Hey, you don't think Bub might want something from someone he admires, do you? Well, we better find whatever it is soon, or we'll meet a yummy, sticky end. Autograph, you say? You want my autograph, sir? Oh, it's for little Bub. Well, yes, of course. Here you are, sir. You got an autograph. The autograph of the XS Express engineer. Gosh, I've never given out an autograph before. That felt fantastic. That's the engineer of the XS Express. Talk about a dream job for kids.
But just saying you drive a train doesn't make you cool. You gotta love the job. I mean, we're talking about a train here. That's some serious responsibility. Why was your brother being a bitch to your dad? Alright, we have a present for little Bob. Also, I miss the Paper Mario games like this. They were so much more fun. I played Origami King, and oh my god, that game was so boring. Your dad is allergic to cats, you say. So, did you bring me the thing I want most? Hey, yeah, bingo, mister. That's just what I wanted. You're a good detective. Wants to see a hairless cat fight him. Oof. Here's something for you, just like I said. Yeah, fun fact, this is exactly the only star piece that you get from, or shine sprite that you get from a side quest. Thanks for the autograph. I'll take good care of it, I promise. We must get him something that benefits the station of our family. I have my reputation to think of, Sylvia. Well, I think we should get him the classic series of Bombobbery. You know, at least little Bub has the birthday present he wants. Mr. Mario, I'm glad you spoke to me. I just remembered something suspicious. I found myself one blanket short when I was handing them out to passengers. I gave the last passenger my own blanket to make up for it, but it's vexing. I have an exact blanket count, and that means someone came on board without a ticket. That stowaway just might be your suspect, Mr. Mario.
It will do that exactly 2 more times.
Not only that, but if I don't get my blanket back, I'll be too chilly to sleep tonight. If you could look for the unticketed passenger and get that blanket, I'd thank you. Call me Blanket P.I. Honestly, great, thanks. Well, I have to keep watch here, but I'll be waiting for the good news. I know what's happening. I love this part. Yeah. So since this chapter takes place over a course of 3 days, time does actually move on here. There's a morning, afternoon, and a night section of each day. Oof. I don't know why it just like randomly lags out. Oh, Vivian, I need you.
Who's thirsty for some spooky shit?
It's time for the surprise tool that will help us later. Vivian.
Spooky.
So you found me. Well, as you can see, I'm a ghost. I'm cursed to haunt this place. A blanket, well, yes. The conductor did leave one here. He didn't realize that I'm a ghost. Bro, imagine getting on a train to go to the rich side of town and you fucking die. And then you just had to haunt the damn train. A yummy, sticky thread. No, I left no such thing. I can't even hold physical objects like pen and paper. What? You just want the blanket then? Well, I'll tell you where it is if you do something for me. What do you say? Fine. All I need is
Your life!
no, just kidding. Actually, I passed away in this cabin many years ago. It was a gas leak and they never fixed it. Soon you will join me too. But I think my luggage is still in the baggage car here. Inside my bag is a diary I kept since my earliest childhood days. And my fear that someone would find and read it has kept me tied to this world. I can't leave this room, so can you please find it and bring it here? I need a voice changer for more funny voices. Oh, that's an option. I don't know if I could run it on my PC though, since, you know, my PC is a potato. If you do that, I'll show you where the blanket is. What does Gabella say about you? That's Ghosty. He's pretty lighthearted for a ghost, but still. Sorry. A ghost is a ghost. And don't you even dare read my diary, because if you do, ooh, a horrible fate awaits you.
Oh dear! I seem to have kicked my webcam.
We'll pretend like that's where it was. Whoa, controller? Controller, are you done having a fit? Okay, seriously. This shit's getting old with the whole controller having a fit thing. Oof. Why are you glitchy? Get me out of this car! I still don't know why it's glitching. Oh dear gods, what the fuck is happening? Oh. Okay, hold on. Let me dig around something under here, see if I can fix it. Is that better? A little bit. Hey, there it goes. I don't know why, it just kind of fixes itself whenever we change rooms. Did you find it? What? A ghost? Eek! And he won't give you the blanket unless you get his diary from the baggage car. I see. Well, go on in. You don't say no to ghosts. Foods. Oh shit, I found the good stuff. You got a ragged diary. The diary the ghost kept. You shouldn't read it. That suggestion is about to fall on deaf ears. Because I can't fucking read. Did you find the diary? Wonderful, I knew you would. Now I cannot leave my post. Please return the diary while I stay here. Though I would like to see what's written in it. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Should we read the diary, I kind of want to read the diary. What do you guys think? I mean, we're able to read it. Read the diary. What do you guys think? Should we read it? Should we read it? I'm gonna do it. Oh, sure, why the heck not? You may be cursed by the ghost. Do you want to read it anyway? Oh, sure, what the heck? I mean, think about this, okay? This could be really, really bad. You understand me? Oh, sure, why the heck not? Month X, day X, cloudy. I got on a train today, and on that train, you looked, even though I told you not to. Now see what happens. We fucking died! Yeah, it just outright kills you. You know, man can't hold physical objects like a pen or paper, but he can fucking kill you. You made me do it! You made it sound so enticing, I had to. Did you find my diary? Yes, this is my diary. Very well, your blanket is right here. If you can't pick up a pen and paper or any physical objects, how did you pick up either A, the book, or B, the blanket? You were very wise not to read my diary, friend. If you had read it, you might be a spirit like me now. But now I can go peacefully on from this world. Thank you so much. You will probably never meet me again in this world. Fare thee well. Oh fuck, I'm going the other direction. We were a spirit. Well, actually, maybe not. I've been here so long, I've kind of gotten used to it. The wallpaper is so great. Maybe I'll stay here just a little while longer. Lag. I can leave whenever, so that's all there is to it. What the fuck is happening? Why are you so lag? Alright, hold on. Pause. Okay. You, get your shit together. Now play. Well, that was fun. Would you like to rest in this bed? Yes. Yeah, fuck the conductor. He doesn't need a blanket. Oh shit, it's still nighttime. I feel like the center car is just gonna stay laggy for some freaking reason.
So, Mr. Mario, how did it go? Here's your blanket. Oh, thank you so much. Now I'll be comfortable tonight. Of course, our yummy and sticky mischief maker is still at large. Oh, hey, before I forgot, this is a gesture of my thanks. It's getting late, Mr. Mario. Perhaps you should just turn in for the night. If anything happens, I'll report it to you immediately. Don't worry about a thing. For I am the conductor of the XS Express. Oh shit! I got an in coupon. Dum, 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 dum. Yeah, it's just laggy in here for some reason. Well, the important thing is... Yeah, let's leave everything else to the conductor and get some shut-eye. Okay, Mario? Would you like to go to bed for the night? Yes, yes I would. Why is it so goddamn hot in here? Train voyage, day 2. Alright, let's see what bullshit is happening today. Good morning. Any chance you see my shell earrings anywhere? Let's play the game of did my VOD get muted? Oof. Does it tell you if it gets muted or no? Ah, my dear Luigi. Your timing is impeccable. A new case has arisen. Now then, Mr. Businessman, please explain the facts to my assistant Luigi. Okay.
So, here's the deal. When I woke up this morning, my briefcase was gone. It contained all the contracts for our new deal and even our new product prototype. If I don't recover it, I'll lose my job at the least.
Now, calm yourself. The next part is vital, so tell Luigi very slowly.
Of course. Our company's new product is Nitro Honey Syrup. Used properly, it's an amazing product that can even raise the dead. But if mixed with the calcium of a seashell and a bit of gold, well then the results are explosive.
Why would you make something like this?
The resulting goo blast would immobilize everyone here in a sticky yet yummy shellac. If it's fallen into the wrong hands, well, I could lose more than my job.
Let's examine these facts, shall we? Someone has stolen your briefcase. Though you definitely had it yesterday, And the train has not stopped at all in the intervening time. I have it! Rudimentary, my dear Luigi, rudimentary! The thief is still on the train. Aha! Luigi, have you spoken to the waitress and the lady in cabin 2? They both lost something on this train. The waitress lost shell earrings, and the lady, Toodles, lost a gold ring. Luigi, if the same person who stole those objects also has the Nitro Honey Syrup, they could make this goo blast. They could carry out the threat in the note. So it is simple, Luigi. You must find that thief. We must apprehend the suspect before this dastardly plan is put into effect. And how the fuck do I do that? Hello. It is a good feeling day, isn't it, friend of mine? Yes, a delicious day. I will make food so delicious it will make the day mad. I don't think... Did you see that Zip Toad came to last night's dinner? But I really have to say, he's like way cuter on the big screen. Maybe they all are, Star. Indeed. Zip Toad, you say? Let's pay Mr. Toad a visit. Hello, Monsieur Toad. You got a vital paper. It's time to pull some shenanigans. In case you can't tell, this is a stakeout. Okay, there's nothing. There's postcards themselves. Like, how conceited can one person be? But Zip Toad did have a paper. Let's go back and see what it does. Alright, this is just Gourmet Guy. And now it's not laggy here. What the fuck? Oh, not good, not good. If I don't find that thing, I'll be sacked for sure. Have you stumbled upon any new clues? A vital paper. What is this paper, What sort of clue is this supposed to be?
That's one of the contracts for my upcoming business deal.
What? I mean, yes, just as I suspected. Luigi, where did you find this very important document? Cabin 1, you say? Yes, Zip Toad's room. A place I have long suspected. Come to think of it, I do not believe I've seen him today. Then perhaps he's hiding somewhere on the train, always one step ahead. Very well, my dear Luigi, find that Zip Toad.
He is hiding somewhere upon this train.
Wonder if he's in my room. Oh, hello. Could this be another clue? Another document from the briefcase. The suspect must be in here somewhere.
It's time for a stakeout.
So, where did you come from? You won't be catching me that easily, guy. Youch! So this was our man all along, pretending to be Zip Toad, I see. All the while pilfering things from others to aid in your evil plan. Yes, this is all just as I had deduced. I knew all along you were a fake. Yes, a discolored nostril hair tipped me off. And not only that, but I knew you were the one who threatened Luigi. Curses! I almost got away with it by getting off at Riverside Station, too. Yes, you played a daring and ingenious little game, my false friend. But the jig is up now, fiend! And now, the good people on this train are now safe. That is correct, sir. No one escapes from this improbably large brain. Improbably small, more like. Ahem. Yes, in any case, at least return what you have stolen, Fink. Bleh. A briefcase. A gold ring. The ring Toodles lost. It looks quite expensive. You got a shell earring. A shell earrings. Admitted to instead of trying to lie, right? Earrings lost by the waitress. They reminded her of her ex. Oh, my precious briefcase! Is the natural honey syrup safe? The briefcase was returned.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Thank the stars it's safe. No, I won't get the sack. When I say sack, I mean they actually will put me in a sack and throw me in the river.
Our rendezvous with disaster was diffused by my most rudimentary of deductions.
Welcome back.
Attention all passengers. This train will make a brief scheduled stop at Riverside Station. Hey, I think not, Slick. You think you could hold me? No way. Belden would flip if I let that happen.
This whole zip toad thing was just a means to an end. It's me, suckers! Dupless! Beldam's plan to goofy Mario didn't exactly work, so I'll be cutting and running now. I'll leave the rest to Beldam. See ya, suckers!
Well, fuck. Oh shit, he's still alive.
Must save.
We are stopped at a station. We can now leave. As we are now halfway through the chapter. Sort of. I am so gonna need like the longest of showers after this stream is over. I feel gross. Hello, welcome to Lagville, USA.
It's so super cool looking. I want to drive it right now.
So, Little Bob really does like trains, does he? Where does one buy a train? Sir, think smaller. Get him a model train first, shit.
Oh no! What do we do? Somebody's lifted the drawbridge. The train can't continue to the station.
I saw a suspicious-looking, shadowy person wearing a hat go into the station. He must have gone down to the bridge control room to flip the switch there. But that switch hasn't been used in so long, I don't know where the control room is. So, it's probably against protocol to ask a passenger to do this. But, since you are the famous Mario and all, could you go down and find and throw that switch? Maybe. Why the fuck did I have to pay for this ticket? Really? That would be super. Here's the key to the station. I'm keeping this. Oh, thank you so much. Ah, my dear Luigi. Our suspect was not only a fake zip toad. He was some monstrous thing in a white sheet, which was exactly as I suspected. Too bad he gave us the slip like that, though. He was rather a slippery sort. We could have questioned him about all that Beldam business.
You scared the piss out of me. Oh god. Ah, fuck.
I was trying not to. I tried standing in view.
Hi, mi amor.
Hi, honey. Is there any chance I could bum another piece of? I'm not gonna talk about it.
He wants to bum weed.
It is legal here, therefore I'm allowed to say it.
That's fair. My friend canceled on me, so.
Oh, that sucks.
I know.
Why? Is it because it's too goddamn hot for your friend to leave the house?
Pretty much.
You know, I don't want to be a dick, but that's kind of fair.
That's fair. I go drinking at night, honestly, but, you know, yeah.
To have the money to go drinking. You're still gonna take me to that gaming bar.
It's gone.
Oh fuck, you're right, it did close down, didn't it? Damn it. Fucking COVID killed all the cool stuff in town. There's a quaint drawbridge here from when pleasure boats cruise the canal. But it hasn't been used since the canal was dried up and turned into a pasture. Yeah. Hello, person in background. You could have given me that a bit sooner. Clearly, A, there is a bit of a desync, and B, he scared the ever-loving shit out of me. I love him, but I think I need to change my pantaloons. Oh, hey, look, wanted posters. I think I can actually blow these things off the walls. Flurry! Can't I? Oh shit, I can. I don't know what this accomplishes, but I can do it. I'm a tube, I'm a tube, I'm a tubey tubey tube. I know he was trying not to scare the bejesus out of me, but like, I couldn't hear shit. No. Actually, Miss Mouse, since I really don't feel like coming here ever again, yeah, we're going to keep you out just so that I can sneef everywhere. We're going to sneef. Well, aren't you just a ray of fucking sunshine there? Finally, battle once more. I need you to swap for Goombella, por favor. Goombella, if you would. This is a rough path. Don't confuse them with dark paths. Although I don't think the world would end if you did confuse them. But anyway, max HP is 7, attack is 4, defense is 0. They swoop at you or charge themselves with electricity before unleashing lightning. And if you touch them while they're charged, you'll get a shot. Oh my god, Mario, why would you let that one charge up? It's literally just what I told you not to do. Well, there's a quick way to deal with this. Hammer throw does actually have its uses. Whoop. That wasn't pleasant. Yeah, Goombella does so much fucking damage now. It's ridiculous. Goombella does like the most damage out of all of your partners, aside from Vivian's like set everyone on fire move, and it's ludicrous. Oh yeah, she can also do this, watch. Oh, maybe not. There's 7 of these things. You know what? Why did it only do 5 damage? I thought that was supposed to do 6. Oh, because I don't have her upgraded all the way. a good chunk of XP. I'm actually surprised that I found something that still gives me 3. Unfortunately, this little mini dungeon is literally the only, like... I think it's like the only actual fighting you do in this entire show. Does that look weird to anyone else? Just me? Alright, Miss Mouse, I need you to do a little sneak sneak. Oh, there's something nearby. Sneak sneak? Sneak sneak. Well, it's over there. Well, that sucked. Also, how do you have a giant station like this that's completely abandoned on, like, a main line? Ah, that was simple enough. Yes. Something's nearby. Is it the key? I was wondering more if there's like a badge or something hidden in this. Also, why is there no music here? Boing. Alright, now Miss Mouse, is there any more treasure? No? Oh, there is treasure nearby. So thou doth claim. I wonder if I can get through there as Yoshi. I can. Now what does this net mean exactly? This is weird. It's got like this really weird... Oh. Well, now I feel like a right ninny. Tube time. There might be enough enemies in this place to actually level us up now that I think about it. Oh god, I shifted, it touched, I touched the wire, it freaked the game out. Excuse me as I see thief. Okay, there's something nearby, but it's like straight down from there. I don't like you one bit, sir. I'll have to request that you fuck off. Please only have less than 8. Okay. Ooh, that's actually really good. I might be able to do something. Tactics, let's swap with Goombella. Goombella, do the battle. Against the poison poke. That's a poison poke. As you probably guess, it's a poisonous poke. It's in the name. Max HP is 8, defense is, or attack is 4, defense is 0. If you get poisoned, your HP will like slowly drain, so you might want to avoid that. I'm sure you can handle, you can see this, but they have spines like all over them, so don't touch, okay? They may be smiling, but that doesn't mean they're happy to see you. Aha! Got it! Bingo! Your FP is full. You got le bombs. This is still just gonna do 6, isn't it? Damn it, I miscalculated. What partner? Eeny, meeny, miny. Oh, it has to be Coops, doesn't it? Well, conveniently enough, we did actually fully upgrade Coops. So Coops actually does a shit ton of damage. I mean, Bobbery still does more, but that's beside the point. I think I fully upgraded Miss Mouse, Bobbery, Goombella, and Coops. Right? Yeah, so I just have Flurry, Serpents, and Vivian to fully upgrade. It's cute of you to come right to me whenever you want to die. You know, I actually haven't gotten to use Coops' new move. Let's see what it does. Shell Slam. Well, that was effective. Ooh, halfway. Halfway exactly. That almost never happens. Hey, something useful. I don't want a Mr. Softener. Well, that didn't work. I mean, task failed successfully. Shrug. Alright, Coops, now it's your time. Go forth, my child. Wait, so the Power Shell literally just does 1 extra damage? Oh, well, that was effective. I like how Pokies are like the only enemy that actually takes extra damage from you parrying their attacks. Alright, Miss Mouse, is there still shit like hiding here? You know, I'm overdue for like one of you to have an item. Or a badge. You know, that looks nice, but how about no? Just an option. We could just say no. Via my rainbow pen of death. I mean, everything died. You can't deny the results. Bye! You shan't be missed. Ooh, 12 star points. Next! It's like, sees me immediately kick his buddy's ass. Immediately goes, huh, maybe I should try. Alright, well, this is gonna be obnoxious. Because that one has a spiky mushroom, and has a life shroom, and I honestly don't think I can steal that. Luigi, why are you hanging out with the X-Nauts? She slapped the fuck out of him. Next is forcing you to play Pokemon. You said it like it's a bad thing. Did you just use a whole ass life shroom to... Thar. Thar. I screwed that up. Whoop.
Oh, I miss.
Fuck. Ow! Well, for one, how about a straight up no to you? And I missed. Oh, it pierces defense. Okay. Neat. Oh, god damn it. And that doesn't miss? I call hacks. Hacks. Also, which Pokemon is next forcing you to play? Because that's a direct correlation to how cruel it is. It's like if somebody forced me to play the new Lustrous Pearl and the Diamond and Pearl remakes. I'd be very sad. I would be very sad. Not that I'm bitter about them or anything. You know, it's not like I was the guy that made played Pokemon contests before that he battled. At long last, Ren has returned, the prodigal daughter. Oh, I totally missed that the stair was hollow. Yo, tell Ren to get her ass in here. Unpacking him waits. It's stream time. Who plasters over a door with wanted posters? Yo! And we back. Oh, thank goodness. We're in a desert. It's hot as fuck outside. Gotcha. When in doubt, give him a nice little bonk on the head. It's fine. Alright, I need you to tattle on them because I'm going to delete them. Because, you know, they're flying and they're spiny, so there's really... And they have too much health, or too much defense for me to use my hammer, so I kind of got to use special moves on them. That's a spiky Parabuzzy. It's a Buzzy with a spike and wings. Wow, talk about an overachiever. Max HP is 5, attack is 3, defense is 4. Hey, that's the same stats as a normal Buzzy Beetle. Fire and explosions don't work on Buzzies, in case you've forgotten. And this one flies in the air and has a spike. What a total pain. So you better use an item or a special move, because these guys just think that they're freaking special and are too good to get hit.
Try hard mode, engage.
Ah, damn it. Does that at least give me 5, please? I swear, if that gives me 4. Oof, too many people screaming. That would send me to sensory overload. You know, I could just equip the Spike Shield badge and just humiliate you, but where would the fun in that be? Is that still going to give me star points? Okay, it is. Is that enough? It is not. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to swap you out. Yeah, swap you out with Koops. Because I think if I get the stylish on this, it should be enough to get a special move. Is it? Yeah, boy! Alright, we need at least 5 damage on this. we go. That's better.
Bye!
That should give me a lot of XP, actually.
Almost.
Need 8 more. Though I kind of highly doubt that's the end of the chapter. Or that's the last enemy in the chapter, I mean. This shit. Wait, hold on. This is going to be obnoxious, because I know that there's a badge hidden in this, but it's a maze, and I can never remember where this damn badge is. In case you're... Oh, there it is. Well, that is incorrect. We'll come back to you guys later. I want that badge first. Whoa! Controller? Controller, controller. Why you disconnect? We're in the middle of doing things. Behave yourself. Oops. Missed.
Oh, I missed.
Alright. Now I gotta be careful. Hey, I got it. P up, D down. That sounds like some sort of weird innuendo.
Innuendo.
Come here.
I need to take out my petty frustrations on you.
Okay. Controller lag. Oh boy. Why you do this? Quick hammer. I don't like that a bit. Ren, you're here. Hey, buddy. How was your trip? He missed you. Here goes. Ow. What he missed? Thou art back home. Fabulous. At long last. You're home now at least, right? Oh, god damn it, will you get rid of the fog? I want to hit something. Oh shit, I'm dying. Ha 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 ha. I am not here for this. Goodbye, please perish. Thank you. Oh wait, it's fine. I'm gonna level up after this fight. We are definitely glad to have you back, buddy. I do have bad news though. The rat has been reacquired. She's not leaving, Ren. I'm sorry, but she's here to stay. And now we have even more badge power than ever. Speaking of which, what badges do we want to equip this time? Yes, the rat bastard has returned. Oh god. Okay, there we go. Wait, do I still have close call on? Or first attack, I do. Okay. So we have 4 that I can use. You know, I could totally put on another flower saver. Make everything even cheaper, but I kind of don't want to do that for literally everything. Make something good happen when you first enter battle. Oh, right. I heard that's I remember that was supposed to be really good, but I don't remember what it did. Let's find out. You struck first. It's gonna be like lightning strikes one of the enemies or some shit. Oh. Okay. won't complain. And yes, the rat. She is a valued member of this team, thank you. Thou art now on your laptop. Good to hear. Fine, I'll Earth Tremor you, but I'll be bitter about it. Wasting a whole 2 star points on a single Buzzy because I have no other way to hurt him. You think that Buzzy's just seeing this thing like grow exponentially and he's just like, oh, I'm in trouble, aren't I? Oh, fuck! Bruh, I don't know how I survived without a second monitor. All that for 5 star points. That stings a little, not gonna lie. FP will briefly recover. So what you're saying is that I literally don't have to care. And I go smash! And the thing is that these like little perks will probably last for like the entire battle for the most time. For the most part, except for like a couple of boss battles later on. Oh, well. Can't believe I actually got that. Also, this is like one of our liveliest streams we've had in a hot minute. Like everybody's hanging out here today. 4 more star points. And I got the moolah. Okay, now we can go do this stupid... Oh yeah, Miss Mouse, is there anything else in here? Okay, it's over there, so it's... We'll get it in a sec. Woot. Okay, so now if I do this right, I should be able to... right here? Miss Mouse, I really didn't care that there was a dried shroom in there. And also... Oh! I don't think it affects fuzzies. Like, I appreciate the effort, but I'm really not concerned with there being a random dried shroom. Almost. And that one is just for overkill. I'm gonna need to go refill my water in a sec. Probably after I actually finish this mini dungeon.
No, my money! Shit.
What are you on about? Sir, why are you here? Are you guys lost? This feels like bullying. Oh god, no, not Dodgy. Dodgy makes him do weird things. Oh. My controller disconnected in the middle of that. Well, I like how they make me fight random freaking Goombas immediately following me taking off the first attack badge. Okay, controller. Are you okay? Yeah, we're just gonna say no to all of you. Thank you. And this one just needs to be hit 3 times. Do they just yeet themselves into orbit? Okay, that happened. This smells anything? Okay, there's something over here. This way? Oh! Hello. I think I can get Koops to hit that from here. Yeah, boy! Is there anything else? Nope. Okay. Oh no, we're stuck.
With a giant treasure chest. Finally! Finally, they're mine!
We haven't had a jump upgrade since Chapter 2. We haven't gotten a damage upgrade since Chapter 3. That's Chapter 6. Hi, it's me again, Toadette. It's nice to see you again. What do you mean, what the fuck is my audio? Is it busted? I'm quiet? What do you mean I'm quiet? Have I been quiet this whole time and none of you guys told me anything? How's this? Is this better? It's also because I have like 8 fans going on in here right now and it is like supernova hot. Anywho, it's nice to see you again. Way to get to the Ultra Boots. Okay, so this is better? Now you're... Oh, hold on. Blip. Oh, no, now you're in the shot. There. Maybe. Well, hope that that's okay. Oh, wait. Way to get the Ultra Boots. Now your jump attack power will go way, way up. And you can use a new jump technique, too. Let's practice it right now. It's a little hard, but I know you'll get it. Just hold down the A button and rotate the control stick to make your body fall up.
How did you make those noises with your mouth?
Then release the A button to do a giant spring jump.
How did you make that picture with your mouth?
Remember though, you need to rotate a lot before you release the A button, okay?
How did you...
Hold down A button, rotate the control stick, then press A. The spring jump can help you reach new areas since you can grab pipes above you. Move left or right to move along a pipe and press B to let go of the pipe. Wow, way to go, Mario. That was very well done. Do you want heart? Do you want to try it again?
How did you make that image with your mouth?
Okay, now you've mastered the spring jump. Heart. You can now grab pipes on the ceiling now, so I'm sure you'll have access to a lot of new areas. The spring jump also lets you attack blocks and other things on high places. Oh yeah, you can use the spring jump at battle too, and it's nearly fucking impossible to get right. So, see you next time, I guess. Good luck on your quest. Aw, she's so nice. Yes, at long freaking last. Now the only upgrade we still need is the Ultra Hammer, which we get immediately after this. Onward, my noble steed, for we have things to do. As I would like to remind everyone, this entire ordeal has been so that we can get the elevator key. If you get hit on a slightly higher ledge, it does make a third. Just letting you know. Freedom! And it should also be smooth sailing getting back, considering that I've killed everything in my path. And we're a quarter of the way to the next level. I still don't understand why there's a random ass like cluster of Goombas though. Like, why are there just Goombas just hanging out in there? Miss Mouse, is there anything else up here? Nope. Okay. Ugh, that song just looks hot, and it makes me feel even. It makes me feel like it's even hotter in here. The sad thing is, I'm a summer kid. Like, I'm a summer child all the way through, and this is still too damn hot for me. Anything in here? Nope. Okay. I would make you sniff in here, but I know where the thing in here is. It's over here. I hate the fact that it's not that it was just not high enough to do the last. Oh God, no! Why? Why? Why are you laggy? You're just an elevator. Oh, it might be because it's loading and what's at the bottom. I hadn't thought of that. That might actually crash it. Now that I think about it. Because there's a lot of these things just everywhere. I'm so sorry, I cannot fix the audio when it's like this. Actually, let me see if I can... I'm gonna try pausing it and then... Does that help? Any? No. What are these things? Well, they're about to be kicked out of the station, so... Yeah, let's flip the switch, I get it, but I would normally read that in your voice, but right now I just need to get rid of these things. Because they are lagging everything to hell and back. Begone, demons! How laggy is the rest of this chapter going to be? Yeah, this is not pleasant at all, and I apologize. Okay, seriously, I've gotten rid of most of you. Fuck off. Yeah, good God. Hold on. Let me mute. I'm sorry. I'm muting it for you guys for a minute so that I can make it calm its tits. Yeah. It's because not only is there like hundreds of these things on screen, each one is also like 6 different entities stapled together. Oh, this is fucking painful. Okay. Like, are these things still on the screen? Is that why it's so laggy? Oh, dear God. You can see just how bad it is. Alright, let me try pausing it, letting it calm down, and try it one more time. Are we better? No, we're not. Okay. Now I think that should fix it. Okay, that's better. Oof. That was fucking painful. Is there anything down here, Miss Mouse? No? Okay, good. The elevator is still just super laggy. But why isn't like X not elevator laggy? Because it works exactly the same. Yeah, I know the audio. I'm so sorry. Just let me get out of this room and it should be better. What do you mean I'm quiet? Like my Pence, are you sure? Because my audio is almost peaking for me. Okay, no. You have no reason to be this goddamn laggy game. Yeah, I don't know why you're saying I'm that quiet, because I'm not showing up as that quiet on my end. Like, the mic is right here next to my face. I mean, not your audio drive, it's just your rate, just like your overall volume. Okay, I will never go through that shit again. Is there anything out here? Yeah, because I turned, like, I have my audio turned up, or my mic audio turned up. Oh, I didn't even know you could see that little, like, crevice over there. Alright, we're gonna go back in. Tell you what, we're gonna call it there for today, so that I can let my computer calm down, because it might just be that my computer's actually starting to overheat. I'm willing to blame that on. I'm willing to blame a lot of my tech issues right now on that. So I'm going to get off of here. Thanks for coming, everybody. It was awesome having this many people here this time, actually. It's been super lively. But you guys have a good one. I will see you all around. And I will be back on with another stream on Monday. So I will see you then. Later, everybody.